Welcome to learn TypeScript for Angular Development Section 6, Routing Strategies, Client-Side Routing for Single-Page Application SPA. Previously, we have created a powerful reactive form. We have learned how to handle that form, and we have added a form validation. In this section at the beginning, we'll learn about single-page application SPA and Angular routing, then how to change default HTML links to the Angular navigation links, and at the end we will handle that routes. So in this video we will focus on single page application SPA, an introduction to Angular routing, and we will create a routing. Single page application SPA is a web app in which the majority of interaction are handled on the client without the need to reach a server, with a goal of providing a more fluid user experience. For example, a traditional approach, when we click on the navbar link, for example About Us, it will go to the page About Us, request will be sent to the server, and the server will respond with the HTML and the browser reload. In a single page application approach, when we click on a link, it will be handled in our case by Angular link, and we can do a request that will be sent to the server, and the server will respond with a JSON with some data, and using data we can reload only a view since the browser will not reload. But it's only an example, and there is a lot more advantages using single page application approach. Like, there is no need to write code to render pages on the server. Load time, we can split script or CSS into smaller chunks and then defer these chunks. It's easy to debug, effective caching that stores the data and then use this data and it works even offline. But of course it requires a JavaScript enabled. On the browser it's slow to download because heavy client framework and problems with SEO optimization. Angular routing. Angular routing is a very powerful feature that we can use in our apps. Using Angular routing, we can divide our application into multiple kinds of pages. For instance, we can create a route for a home page, user page, schedule page, and so on. Then if we navigate to the specific route, for instance user, it will be instantly load user page without reloading the browser. So let's go to the code editor, and first of all we have to set a base route. So we can go to the src index.html, and there you can find a base tag with href, so yeah, with a slash. So if you are creating an application using Angular CLI, it will automatically add a base tag which contains a href with a slash. Root routing. If not, you have to add the base tag. Then go to the app.module.ts. In that file we have to import two modules. Import a router module, and routes. And basically what we want to do is create a configuration for an application route. So in that case we have to create a variable called approutes. So we can create before ng module const approutes of type routes, and is equal to an array of objects. So all application routes we have to store in an array of objects. So each object is the definition for the specific route. So we can define first route, so provide an object with a key path, for example login, and the second property component. So we have to provide a component for that path. So we can import, for example, menu component. We'll replace that component in the next video. And we can create another route, for example, About Us. Okay, cool. So this is our basic configuration that we are going to manage in the next video.